Welcome back to People's Princess Catherine channel, where we share updates and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today, we bring you some significant news.
Your ultimate goal is to transform the provided article into a highly original, high transformative video script that is strictly compliant with YouTube's 2025 repetitious or reused content policies. Princess Catherine and Prince William shared a never-before-seen photograph to mark 15 years since their engagement. And honestly, it's the kind of image that stops you in your tracks. It's intimate, warm, and quietly powerful. The kind of photo that reminds you why people fell in love with their story in the first place. The new photograph was released this morning through their official channels, capturing a gentle, unguarded moment between the Prince and Princess of Wales. No grand setting, no palace backdrop, just two people who have navigated 15 years of love, responsibility, and extraordinary public life together. 15 years ago today, the engagement of Prince William and Ms. Catherine Middleton was announced by the palace. Sometimes a single moment becomes the doorway to an entire era. And for the British royal family, one of those moments happened exactly 15 years ago today, when Prince William and Princess Catherine shared their engagement with the world. And honestly, even after all these years, that day still feels like the beginning of something bigger than a royal announcement. It felt like hope. It felt like a future taking shape right in front of us. It's almost hard to believe now, but their engagement began in the most private, understated way in a quiet cabin on Mount Kenya, far from the cameras that had followed them for nearly a decade. While today the couple are symbols of stability and calm within the monarchy, back then they were simply William and Catherine, two people who had found love in the middle of ordinary university life. Back in October 2010, William carried a piece of history in his backpack, Princess Diana's sapphire and diamond ring. He had waited for weeks for the right moment, something quiet, something personal. So during a private trip to Kenya's Loa Conservancy, he brought Catherine to a log cabin overlooking Mount Kenya, and there, away from royal protocol and expectation, he went down on one knee. No press, no headlines, just two people choosing each other. Their lives had first collided at St. Andrews in 2001. Catherine was the girl who preferred quiet corners and thoughtful conversations. William was the young prince trying to live a somewhat ordinary life. Their friendship deepened with time, and yes, that now famous charity fashion show, the one where Catherine walked the runway in a sheer dress, sparked a shift in his heart. What made their story different was the pace. It wasn't rushed. It wasn't shaped by royal expectations. It grew in its own time and in its own way. On November 16th, 2010, the palace finally confirmed the news, and the world stopped. Front pages around the globe exploded with excitement. For royal watchers, it wasn't just an engagement, it was a promise that the monarchy's next chapter would be shaped by two people who genuinely respected and understood each other. Photographers captured Catherine gently holding on to Diana's ring, almost like it anchored her during that overwhelming first wave of attention. People often remember where they were when they first heard the news, because it felt like a fresh start. No scandals, no drama, just a couple embracing the future with honesty and determination. And today, as William and Catherine continue stepping into more responsibilities, from early childhood advocacy to environmental work, we can see how the foundation laid in Kenya still guides them, steady, deliberate, united. When you look back at their story, you realize it wasn't just the proposal or the ring or the headlines. It was the intention, the patience, the quiet choices nobody saw. And let's be real, in a world where everything feels rushed, there's something refreshing about a love story that took its time. 15 years later, the memory of their engagement still carries the same warmth. It reminds us that even in the most public lives, the most meaningful moments often happen in silence. Maybe that's why this anniversary feels less like a royal milestone and more like a chapter in a very human story. What do you think? Does this engagement still feel like one of the defining moments of modern royal history? If you enjoyed this look back, I'd love to have you join our royal community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a new story.